Alright, here comes an analysis of my gameplay of a normal match that I've played 2 days ago, I think. And this game was, it was a defeat, but I dealt 100k damage, and I think I had the power to carry this game really hard. But I didn't manage to, and I believe that it's going to give me a lot of insight into what I could have done better and the mistakes I did. So right from the start, I walk into a bush. I'm gonna say bush. I walk into a bush. I knew what I was doing, by the way. I was in a call with my friend here, which was Neeko. I said, let's just go. Let's just move. So I knew what I was doing there. So let's ignore that part. Fast forward a little bit. And in lane, hold on, let me just go back a little bit. Hold on. Select me. Okay, got it. So, I am playing against Smolder Sejuani bot. Now, the Sejuani pick is a little bit weird, but whatever. Neeko did a really good sneaky there, and I capitalized on it very well, in my opinion. I think pushing the wave here was a bad call. I think we want to keep the wave in the middle, and pushing it towards them is actually bad because now it's harder to poke. I cannot approach any of them properly. So the correct choice here was probably to just hold the lane right in the middle like it were, not push the wave. But I sort of instinctively pushed the wave because it's fun. I have to control that. I didn't push the wave out of mistake. I pushed it because it's just instinct to just be a little bit over aggressive. It's something I have to be able to contain myself. I have to be more disciplined. Now things just move forward and I continue to push the wave here. I don't really agree with it, as I mentioned. Because like I want him to come to us. Let me just move my screen a little bit. Let's just pause here because I just want to show that Sejuani has no potions. If by any means she gets caught by Neeko spells again, we can probably burn her flash or maybe get a kill. Now let's go back to me. And yeah, like I think most of the lane is going to be this. I'm just gonna fast forward just slightly. There's another trade there. We're really pressuring this lane, like really hard, which is fun. It's sort of fun, like doing this, playing in this manner, because I just follow the flow. And yes, I missed that cannon. It hurts a lot. I've been missing a lot of cannons. That's besides the point. Now, something interesting here that's been happening since the beginning of this lane is that I barely hit Smolder. I don't know if he's just really good, he's really keeping his distance, or I'm not paying enough attention or giving him space to actually come forward and actually, like when he tries to hit the wave, I try to hit him. So I don't know, I see him using a lot of his spells, but maybe it's just because I'm pushing so hard. I don't know, it's probably both. Since I'm pushing, it doesn't need to try to move forward. He just needs to wait for the wave to come to him. And yeah, it just dodges stuff. It's fairly easy to play this way, to be honest. I'm doing all the heavy work of just pushing the wave permanently. And he just needs to catch the wave. Anyways, I think we're gonna get ganked soon. Not yet, actually not yet. So it's just back and forth. Not much is happening. We're not doing anything. As I said, perma push. It's a terrible idea. If I want to actually apply pressure, this is probably the wrong way. Finally, we get a hit on Smolder, and as we can see, look at my damage. And I have no mana at all. Actually, I'm gonna... Yeah. Let's take a look at his HP. He used one spell, which is W, and I don't know Smolder spells, so he used his W. And I'm positioning myself in a manner that I can easily attack Smolder. I see he's walking a little bit more forward now. He's a little bit more confident. I'm not sure why. Because his jungler isn't even here yet. He's a little bit more confident. Neeko hits a really good spell and I immediately capitalize on it. That's a good call. I did really good here. And I don't stop. I just keep attacking him, use his barrier, and I'm like, I'm gonna flash auto attack. I knew he was going to do that. I understood by the way he was playing, he was going to flash and or barrier flash, one of the two, so I was ready to react to any of it. I waited, and this is actually really important, because if he didn't wait just a little bit, I wouldn't be able to defeat him. Take a good look here. I'm waiting for his barrier to go down, then I flash to auto attack, because I knew I was going to get him, because I have... Oh, actually I can't see that. Oh, it's because my character is dead. I have this here. I deal extra damage when they have less 40% HP. So I knew I was going to defeat Smolder with that last one auto attack. And I did. That was really well calculated. And now right into a fight here. I died to Sejuani, by the way. And I incorrectly positioned myself in a manner that I knew that I would not be able to escape. So I just cut off everything. Just say, okay, I'm not going to waste any more time. I failed. I made a mistake. I've committed the wrong time. I just accepted my fate and just standed still. This is incorrect, by the way. This is not... I hope this doesn't go against anything of TOS. I'm not trying to play improperly. I'm not trying not to play the game. I'm not trying to be negative. I just saw that I made an incorrect decision and I didn't want to waste more time. I just accepted my fate. You know, I was like, okay, I messed up. That's it. I need to reset as fast as possible so that I don't lose farm. Because my focus is this. I'm just farming. And I'm pushing again. Again, not sure about this one. Because there's no reason for me to just let Smolder feel safe. I need, as an ADC, it doesn't matter the matchup. As an ADC, I have to impose myself in the lane. But I cannot... It's like, if I am constantly pushing, I have no presence in the lane. It's as if I am just really backed out. Because he's not moving forward. He doesn't have to. But anyways, even if I perma push, I'm still trying to fish. I lost another cannon. Ouch. Even if I am pushing, I'm still trying to catch him. And here I saw a good opportunity to, you know, maybe attack him a little bit. I was afraid of Sejuani. I was trying to avoid this happening. So I used E because I thought that she would move at the time that I use E. So let's just go back. Can't believe I have to saw myself twice losing the same minion. So I'm attacking, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna move forward and now I'm gonna move backward. Where I failed here miserably is I did not use my E on time. And I was, I feel like I tried too hard. This is actually a good point because I feel like this is a thing that happens in a lot of games where I try too hard to apply pressure because I really want to trade, but then I'm not aware that by doing that I get myself into a position that I may not be able to actually hit anyone. So the initial thought was okay, the first commit, in my opinion, was fine, so I attack, but he moves backwards. I immediately have to move backwards too, because Sejuani is really... I swear, this guy is really itching to use his Q on me. He's like, I want to use it so badly. He should have used it already, by the way. I don't know what he's waiting for. He's literally waiting for Smolder to lose a little bit more HP to react, but... whatever. And now finally Sejuani uses Q, uses W, moves forward. Seju should have done this way earlier, but Seju didn't. Whatevers. Now Seju did, and I am in a pickle. But Smolder did not consider Neeko. And Neeko was just hiding around this wall. They didn't see her. And Neeko moves forward. uses the spells really well. I have my ult, I have W, I know we can fight. So even though this could have went the wrong way really quickly, but my Neeko is full HP, full mana, just use spells. Smolder is low, and I know one thing: he used flash. I remembered here that he used flash previously. So what happens? GG. We win this one. Fortunately, so my positioning wasn't terrible, but getting caught by that Seju Q, I think it wasn't really good. I think I have to be more careful with that. Now, here's another question to me. Should I have pushed here? Should I have kept being here? In my opinion, yes and no. I feel like I can choose either going base, or helping Drake, or pushing another wave. If I push another wave, I'm gonna get caught, however, because Seju is now 6, hasn't used ult, Smolder is coming with a wave, and I don't have ult, I don't have barrier, I don't have enough damage, I don't have enough HP or mana. So it's that's probably the worst call. It's still a potential one, but probably the worst. I decided to help Drake because why not? I rarely do this, so I decided to compensate my jungler, which is also my friend, because I rarely help with objectives except for Baron. And we find Sejuani here. We do some actual trade. We fight. We perform some damage upon the champion. I think that was fair enough. I want to go base here. I know I do. So just a small mistake here. I had to pause the recording. I'm back. I'm pushing the wave. I'm gonna go base. And here I am trying really hard to go base, and at the same time I'm trying to push as fast as I can. I want to go base. I would rather just go base instead of just pushing another wave. But Smolder is still here, and I feel confident. I'm not entirely sure why. I don't really remember. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just gonna push the wave. Now, certainly I'm going base, because I just have absolutely nothing. I have enough gold for half an item. Kinda. And yeah, yes, I'm buying Runan's Hurricane. Please do not question my items, okay? That's not the point of this review right now. My itemization may not be the best, but let's just put it this way. Might not be the best, that's it, whatever. Now, I'm back in base, I'm pushing like crazy. I have Runans anyway, so there's absolutely no way that I'm not gonna be able to push. But, if you notice, I just made like a horrible mistake. So, okay, I have Runans. That's not a reason for me to just permanently, crazily push the way I am. Look, I'm just hitting the wave like crazy, like boom, 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 just hitting. That's wrong. I don't know why I'm doing this. To be fair, at this point, I don't know anymore. I think I'm just autopiloting here. Because Neeko has to go base. Let's consider that right now. She needs to go base immediately. And I need to not push the way that I am. Why? Because Smolder is coming. Seju has spells. Smolder has spells. And I'm gonna be alone. So I'm 1v2. I'm pushing like I have 4 members of my team behind me. And it's going really bad right now. Take a good look at this. Seju should have reacted much faster again. I don't know why Seju reacts so slowly to everything. Now, instead of using E backwards here, I incorrectly used it backwards. I should have used E to dodge this. This specifically. Either this or Seju's Q, which I did neither of them. I didn't dodge anything. I didn't dodge her Q nor her ult. I used flash backwards like a bot. I don't know why I did it this way. It was so bad, like so sad. And for some reason, not really for some reason, but I didn't die here. Gladfully I didn't, but take a good look. I'm about to lose all of this farm. And that's a lot of gold. I'm gonna be behind on farm. I have a lot more farm than Smolder. Okay, sure, that is true. And I didn't go base actually. Because I am brave and I stayed. Okay, never mind. This was 2 days ago, so I actually forgot that I stayed because I saw that minion wave, and I was like, nah, I can't lose this minion wave, I'm staying. I missed a few minions, unfortunately, but I still got the experience. And now I have to wait for the wave to come to me, so I do not have power on the lane anymore. I shouldn't. So this all stems down from the fact that I went over aggressive and I used my spells incorrectly, and now I'm in this position. Now I need a jungler to come here, and I keep missing CS. Not only because I have Rune and Zuriken, I'm not proficient at farming with that yet, and because I'm not really good at farming under turrets yet. I still need to. That needs a lot of practice. I have some practice, but it's not enough. I need a lot more. Anyways, really low HP. Not sure what I can do here. Probably nothing. I need Neeko to continue to do what Neeko is doing. She actually sees a really good opportunity. We get ganked by a Mumu. Thank you. That's all we needed. Now I want to push the wave and go base, but I see this opportunity here. I try to bait Sejuani because I know we can defeat her. So I just move forward and just attack her. And now, officially now, I'm going to push the wave. And I really need to end base. But since I'm a little bit greedy, I'm going to move forward a little bit. So, I don't know why I play this manner. I am so over aggressive all the time. But it's kind of funny. So anyways, I get a plate. And I get a full wave. Now, to be fair, it worked. Okay, this worked. In another situation, maybe, if, let's say, the jungler was a Kha'Zix, and Kha'Zix was like 10-0, maybe I wouldn't do this. Because I knew, and, well, actually, he's 10-0, and he's been bought 3 times already. If he's come so many times bot, he most likely will come back again. So, if in that situation, if the jungler had visited us more times, maybe I wouldn't have done this. So, I think it's really important to satisfy the need to understand this situation here. Because one could argue, okay, you are low HP. You are in a position that if someone gets you, you will probably die. But here's the thing. Naafiri's top. She didn't, maybe she wasn't top, but let's consider she is top. Yone is mid. There's no way Yone is going bot all of a sudden. We can clearly see that he is mid. And if I was actually paying attention to it, I would have seen he just traded with Terios. Seju is gone. Smolder respawned recently. He's coming here. The only champion that could have ganked me was Mundo, was the jungler, but I didn't see Mundo anywhere either. I didn't have the vision of him. Oh, that's the wrong team. If I put on our vision, I don't know where he is right now, but I don't know why. I felt confident on doing this. I was like, no, wait, I can actually do this. I should have pulled the trigger even faster because I think I hesitated just a little bit. But yeah, I just pushed for a plate. I know I have the great wave clear, so I just wave clear, and now I go base. Still did one auto attack on the turret. And I'm getting this Worf. And yeah, like I knew Smolder was coming, by the way. I felt instinct, I suppose. I knew he was about to come. What I was not expecting is for Smolder to use his ults. Like that perplexed me a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. And Neeko is hiding as a minion. Yeah, like I just go base now. I have a lot of money. And I think I finished an item. No. But wait, how could I finish an item with just that amount of gold? Anyways, got a BF sword. I'm gonna buy Infinity Edge if I recall correctly. And now we're just going. I'm trying to actually fight here. I don't want to really just push the wave like I've been doing. I actually want to fight because I know we're strong and I know we can defeat them. So I'm actively looking to punish them. And this, okay, I know I'm going a little bit back now again, but I need to say that I should have done this since the beginning. I should have went a little bit more aggressive, and instead of just auto-attacking the whole wave the whole time, I should have done this. But regardless, I think we're doing well here. I'm really pushing forward. As we can see, I know I'm ahead. I know I have damage. I know we can defeat them. And I'm just really applying the pressure now. Another thing, now is not terrible to push, because I want to get this turret. So I kind of want to push and try to attack the turret, because I want to leave bot. Seju does an attack here. And I'm not afraid of her. I know I have enough damage. She just wasted everything on Neeko. Smolder uses ult. I use barrier to eat up most of the damage from ult, just in case. I want to stay as healthy as possible in lane so I can stay here. I missed my W. Pretty sure. Hold on. I'm pretty sure I missed my W there. Yeah, I missed my W. Okay, that's fine. So I want to push. I want to continue to apply pressure here on Smolder. He's kind of low. He's underneath the turret. My Amumu is coming. And I know we can dive here. This is diveable. If he stays, it's diveable. And I tried my best to keep him here. I didn't let him go base. And I'm like, okay, this guy is going to get dive. Like, 100%. We're going to win. So, just pause here. Sorry, that was a little bit too speedy. I managed to actually defeat him because I'll be honest, he shouldn't be doing this. I have more HP than him, my Q is stacked, and he has barrier, does not have ult. And Sejuani is kind of far away. He should not be feeling this confident. He sees me pushing the wave, he knows the wave is coming to him. All he had to do was just repeat what he has been doing the whole game. Just wait for the wave to come to him. But he didn't. He thought he had the upper hand on me. I see that he's slow. I try to dodge his ability. I use my Q effectively. And barrier won't save him anymore. Seju comes a little bit late. Seju gets me. Unfortunate on that. But I got Smolder. I broke his barrier. He doesn't have barrier now. And I'm still ahead. I am still ahead. 1,000 gold ahead, actually. Kinda. Okay, not kinda. Maybe 700 gold. But I'm still ahead. And I know I deal more damage than Smolder. He's not that strong. I just need to dodge his abilities, which I didn't here. I need to be careful. He's getting stacked, but he's not in a position that he's like incredibly scary. Not yet. So I'm just trying to apply pressure here again. I've been trying to do that the whole time. Let's just remove this so I can see it a little bit better. Yeah. So I'm just gonna continue to push. Because to be fair, now I really want to push. As we can see, 17 minutes. This tower isn't down yet. To be honest, I think the jungler maybe could have come here a little bit sooner so we can just get out of this bot lane, because I kind of want to roam. But regardless, this is about to go down the tower. I get in the bad position here. I don't think that was a good idea. I really put myself in a bad corner there, and we ended up just losing this fight and I'm not satisfied with it. I'm not satisfied with it. I think that was a poor execution on my behalf. I'm sorry for that. Because take a good look at this. I didn't need to do this. I didn't need to move to this wall like I am now. I didn't need to do this. I just needed to walk down. Just walk down. By doing this, I had two options. I either flash over the wall to avoid Sejuani's just... And again, I don't know why Sejuani is not reacting. This guy had all the opportunities to react on time, punish my mistakes immediately. And he didn't. He or she, doesn't matter. Seju did not punish my mistakes. I did a lot of mistakes. I should have been heavily punished in this lane. I should have probably have a different KDA. I think I should have at least 5 depths, maybe 6, because I just incorrectly positioned myself many times. And now I know we are in a pickle, and all I can do is just fight. But I'm still trying to find a way to attack Smolder. But now I'm so far away from Neeko, and this is probably where I could have played way better. Yes, I did a mistake. Yes, I want to escape, but pay attention. Neeko just used ult on Smolder. Smolder lost a lot of HP. Smolder does not have barrier. This is easy peasy. Look, he does not have barrier. Neeko uses ult. All I had to do was actually flash forward and attack Smolder. He has 0 spells. 0. He used everything. Yes, Sejuani is attacking me. I can't do anything anymore, and my barrier is coming up. In this sort of situation, I'm gonna lose anyways. So if I'm gonna lose, I might as well bring someone with me. And if I flash forward actually, or if I use W, and I flash forward and just attack Smolder, just attack. Look at his damage, his HP. Look at his HP. This is like 2 free auto attacks from me. I have 150 attack speed. There is no way he survives. There is no way he survives. He has 388 HP. That's literally 3 auto attacks from me. It really was. There was no way he could have survived it. But I was too scared. I got confused. He actually lost even more HP. I don't know. I think I thought I had the upper hand. I think I could have still defeated Sejuani. But no, like it was an incorrect move. I did 2 incorrect moves. The first one was here. I tried to move where I shouldn't. And the second is I did not see the opportunity in front of me of actually defeating Smolder. It would have been so worth to defeat him. Like, no cap. Even if yeah, that was kind of unlucky. Even if I died there, or maybe I wouldn't even die, who knows? Maybe even I wouldn't even die. I'm not sure. But I should have played that so much better. And every time I'm gonna lose, if I know I'm in a losing situation, the best outcome is to try and wear down the enemies as much as possible. So that either 2 things happen. Either I get a kill, maybe, who knows, or someone else comes by and cleans up the space. Maybe the mid laner comes, the jungler, or even the top laner, whatever. Maybe someone else can clean up the situation for me. Anyways, I lost the bar on the left. I don't know how to retrieve that, to be honest. I don't know which hotkey that is. Hold on. Okay. Got it. Got him back. So let's go back to the lane. My gold is, yeah. So there we go. I lost all my advantage. Every advantage I had, it's kind of gone. And the turret is still alive. It's 19 minutes. This turret is still alive. I have barely seen the presence of my jungler. I have to talk with my friend about that because we're practicing. We're trying to improve, so the friend will not feel annoyed by anything like that. I can just say, hey, you need to gank a little bit more bot lane, something like that. And here is a fight that I kind of missed because I went too fast forward. Okay, so I am pushing this. There's a fight going on now. No, it's about to. We want to push. I'm trying to push the wave really fast. I'm going to use Q. No. Yeah, I used Q to push. Now take a look. Okay, I didn't get to Smolder. That's okay. I see Seju. I go to Seju. I see Yone. Amumu does a really good ult. And I try to keep my distance because I don't know if he has ult or not. I wasn't sure. I was kind of scared. I don't remember if I pinged his ult that I saw that he had used ult or not. I wasn't sure, so I tried to keep my distance. But I think I could have been a little bit faster. Sorry for going back again. So, here. Yeah, attack. I had time to react to Yone. I had an auto attack ready. So I could have used one already. Okay, there's my first one. Yeah, I took too long to use it. And I shouldn't have... this is all incorrect. Why am I positioning myself backwards? I should position myself aggressively. Now is the time to go aggressive. Why? I have a Mumu on my back. Apparently he does not have ult. And, like, he lost HP. If he feels like he's losing a lot of HP, he's going backwards. So I have to have that in mind, that he's going to move backwards. So I have to be ready for it. Imagine if he had flash. That's a wasted opportunity. He doesn't, but imagine he did. And I didn't. I think I should have saved my E for this. In case he used his third Q or whatever. So, all in all, this situation here, this one at the end, I should have attacked Yone a little bit sooner. And I should have moved more aggressively. There's no point in being scared. He's not going to get anywhere with that HP and that damage. Maybe if he was overfed with 6 items, yeah, I think my character will be, gone by now. But that didn't happen. Moving on. I'm pushing the wave here because I want to go base. Actually, apparently I don't want to go base. Apparently I want to push another wave in another lane because I feel like we can. And to be honest, I have 250. I have a lot of gold. I should go base, 100%. But I'm greedy. I decide to go mid first. Okay, actually that wasn't so greedy. But now I'm not there for the Drake. So maybe it wasn't such a good idea. Regardless, we move. I see this great opportunity here. This is where I can shine. I just came from base. But here's the kicker. Here's the problem. There's 3 champions here. And Mundo is here attacking my Neeko. I have an option. I can move forward. I have ult. Maybe I can defeat Yone. Maybe I can defeat Smolder. But there's a big Sejuani here. And I fear that she could have used ult on me if I wasn't there. If I was there. But Amumu was completely alone. Amumu used ult. And in hindsight, if I was here actually, that was a good ult from Neeko. I'm not here yet, so then again, maybe going mid wasn't such a good idea. But the Mumu goes here, and I'm like, oh, this fight is completely lost. Maybe not. Take a good look. If I move forward here, I use ult, I use W, save my E. If Seju uses ult, I use E to maybe try to dodge as best as I can. Take a look at the damage from Mumu's ult. Mumu uses ult, boom. Okay, maybe it's not a lot, but with my W here, that's like maybe this bar here. Oh, you actually can see the thing. But with this HP from Yone, I think with my W it would go like kind of here. And he does not have W. So it's like 2 free auto attacks from me. Done. Then we have Sejuani. Maybe Amumu lives for a little bit longer. And perhaps I can try and move towards Smolder, which has no barrier. I'm not aware of that, by the way. I wasn't aware of that in game. I wasn't sure if he had it or not. But I know he used ult, so he does not have ult. I wasn't entirely aware of the spells he used, but let's say if I were, then I know one thing. Seju has no ult, Seju has no Q, Seju has no W, just used. Seju is about to have E, but that's kind of hard to track. If I get Yone here, we can easily move towards Smolder, attack Smolder. Maybe Amumu does like 1 auto attack, 1 E, a little bit of W. It doesn't matter. All I have to do is focus on Smolder. Now is the time to go over aggressive. Now I have to go bonkers, and I'm not. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure why I have this sort of gameplay, which is reversed. But when I'm not supposed to go over aggressive, I go. And when I am, I don't. So I really have to fix this. I think it's really important if I want to continue to improve. Not just as a player, but as an ADC. Because I'm practicing really hard to become a good AD carry. Because I've been swapping roles. So I'm practicing a lot. So I can go to rank. And here, I'm not sure what happened. I think that Fury felt a little bit too overconfident. And I know I'm on the turret. I know I have damage. I know I have barrier. I know I defeat him. So I'm not sure why he tried to die to me there. But he did. Free kill on me. Thanks. And I'm just gonna farm. I try to farm the jungle when I can. Because I have to keep up the farm as much as possible. Missed another cannon. Ouch. And I don't... okay. I went to do scuttle here. I was gonna say I don't really remember what I was going to do. I think I'm gonna push top here. Or go back to mid. No, I went top. Okay. So I went top. I actually see Smolder here. And I'm like, I think I can defeat him. I feel confident. If he moves a little bit too far, I'm gonna fight him. And then I realized that I might be in a pickle. Because, where's the enemy team? And I'm like, okay, Dr. Moon is here. I think I'm gonna lose. So here I try to. So this is bizarre. In this situation, I tried to bring Smolder with me, which is something I should have tried to do like maybe twice. Okay, maybe once. That one time on the lane that we just saw earlier ago. But whatever happens, stuff happens. Regardless of that, apparently, oh yeah, they were fighting here. I didn't see that, but let's consider the following. Smolder is really low. I have no idea why he's here. Why is he here? Like, he's so low. I can just easily defeat him. I see him here. I'm afraid he might flash. So I use flash E, R, E, actually, W. I think I actually almost missed my W. He walked towards it or something. He did not flash on time. And I don't think he could have escaped me, to be honest. Let me check the movement speed. I went to base, okay. Let's just quickly check the movement speed. Yeah, okay, maybe he wouldn't escape. Anyways, another fight. Lovely. Solo queue, guys. It's not solo queue, it's a normal match, but you know, it's almost the same thing. So here's the Dr. Moon with a lot of HP, and I'm not afraid to fight it. So we actually have a really good fight here. And like, nothing special happened here, or nothing special had to happen. I just needed to auto attack. I did my job there. I attacked. And now we pushed the wave. I want to push this wave because I just want to apply pressure. I'm not really thinking of anything. That's something I can fix. Because what else can I do, really? I tried to dodge Nafury's spells here while trying to attack her. So I'm just trying to keep the pace. I remember Herald here. Maybe I didn't need to ult, to be honest, but I did anyways. Just in case. Smolder misses flash here, which was really unfortunate for him. I'm sorry, Smolder. I feel kind of bad for him. We can actually do better now because the jungler isn't here, or even if he comes, I feel pretty confident. So I like my confidence here. I think this was actually a good call. And Muno didn't even try to come here. We just destroy Baron. We get Baron. Was a good call. And now we move towards Atakan. Oh, right. I think someone was actually doing Atakan. Then one of my teammates stops it or something. And here I go a little bit too bonkers. I don't think this was the correct choice. Because I'm going to need my ult. But like in my defense, I saw Smolder. I know he's a priority threat now. And he also has the stacks necessary for execution, so he's becoming a bit of a problem. So I see Smolder, I immediately jump on him. I'm like, nah, I'm not going anywhere. I just try to slow him here. I know I'm about to have E, so 2 seconds for E. Fizz doesn't care, just flashes ult. And just get Smolder. Smolder is gone, GG. And now, I need to be really careful around this Muno, because you can just walk forward and defeat me. So I'm just standing still here, sorry about that. Not much I can do. He's just Mundo. Dr. Yone comes by. We get Mundo. And I get Yone by like the slightest of thing. Like, that was really, really close. I'm not gonna lie. That was really close. Yone did ult on Fizz. Okay. Mundo doesn't want to go down. And I'm like, ooh, I think I'm gonna die here. But I do one last auto attack. And yeah, that was it. I actually got Yone there. I was not expecting that. But I'm so glad I did. Nice. Now just fast forward a little bit. Again. Atakan hasn't been done yet. They did Drake. But now we can actually contest this Atakan. Pretty sure. Not sure if we're gonna do it. I want to push mid. Oh no, I don't actually. Never mind. I was really focused on trying to go Atakan here, but then they did it, and I was kind of surprised that 3 people did it without the jungler. They were so confident without the jungler. I'm not entirely sure what happened here, but I know one thing: we're gonna chase, and this is where things started going a little bit downhill. Because take a look at where I am. I just flashed over the wall, but there's a Dr. Mundo here. My team just did awesome wombo combo ults here. I should be here. I should 100% be here, but I'm not. So what's going to happen is simple. We're gonna lose this fight. Neeko is going down. Momo is going down. They got Yone, good job, but look at me. I'm struggling really hard to defeat this Mono. I can't do anything. And now I have Darius here. He's gonna try and help me. Not enough. Mundo is doing Mundo thing. And I do not have anti-heal. And by the way, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy anti-heal because it's gonna break, it's gonna destroy my build. And I cannot allow that to happen. And besides, I'm confident that it doesn't matter too much because I just deal so much damage. Like, I literally said it on call. We were on the Discord call. I said, hey, you know what? We don't need anti-heal because I deal so much damage. And that's factual. But at the same time, I kept wondering if I should have bought it or not. So that's something for the future to think. Maybe in this game, maybe it didn't matter as much. It's literally one champion that's overhealing. And if I fight against him, regardless if I have anti-heal or not, he's gonna defeat me. Because he just deals a brutal amount of damage, and there's nothing I can do about it. Look at his AD. That's more than me. He has 0 items of attack. It's an unfair champion. It's an unfair champion. And if I don't have enough sustainability to fight against him, I'm just gonna die. Anyways, mid, there's no buffs right now, so I kind of want to go on the jungle now because I want to pick someone. I see Yone, I just go, okay, Yone, you're the one. And you can see I almost died. I have nothing to say about that, sorry. And now I'm just going base. And I'm not because I know they're coming. Yeah, I know I'm just gonna die here. I just kind of accepted my fate. I knew I tried to go base, but I knew I wouldn't be able to, so yeah. Anyways, the game is about to end. And I'm going Baron here. I know we can fight Baron here. And I kind of want to pause here. Let's look at Mundo's HP. So that's almost 6,000 HP. Now, I am crazy, yes. I just moved forward to a Dr. Mundo. I'm not afraid of him. I don't know why my team was just looking at me. My team is literally looking at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna complain a little bit. Just gonna say it. Let's see. We do Baron, and immediately, what should have happened is, everybody moves to Mundo. Everyone. Just move towards Mundo. I think I even pinged. You know, not pinged. No, I was warning in the call. Just move Mundo. Like, why are they trying to go back anyways? I immediately moved towards Dr. Mundo. I saw Fizz doing that. Great. I just go bonkers. I don't care. I tried to use my Q before using ult. I just move forward. I'm not afraid of this Dr. Mundo. Let's go. He grabbed that, his passive, which was kind of unfortunate. Take a look at this guy. There's 4 people attacking him. He defeated almost 3. Yeah, very interesting champion. Again, anti-heal would have probably solved the problem there. That's a reality, I admit it. But at the same time, even if I had anti-heal, I would have had to cut damage somewhere. Because there is no attack speed item that grants anti-heal. And very unfortunately, it should be, because that would give actual build adaptability, flexibility. And here's another fight which I'm not proud of, because I feel like I wasn't perfectly correctly positioned. However, it actually didn't went so bad because we did get Smolder there. Oh, actually we didn't get Smolder. Who did we get then? Was it not Fury? Okay, that was a good ult. And move forward. Yeah. Ah, we got Nafiri, okay. And Here's another situation that I should have went forward, not backwards. I'm afraid of Dr. Mundo. That's reality, but take a good look at me. My teammates are on this side of the wall, not here. So my positioning, like, I was trying to flank, okay? Seju was trying to flank me or at the same time, okay, acceptable, sure. But why am I not just moving forward? Just be more aggressive. I have to be more aggressive in these sort of situations. Not be afraid, because I have I have 6 items. I have 6 items. I am way ahead of Smolder. I am so stronger than him. And he has no ult. He's not gonna heal. He does not have barrier. He does not have flash. Like, I just move forward, 2-3 auto attacks is done. Like, GG, we win the fight, we turn to Mundo, we turn to Yone or Sejuani, we win the fight. But no, I'm completely alone here. They try to go to Smolder. They actually get Smolder. Somehow, where the hell got Smolder? I get Smoldered, actually. I died here. Like, I didn't need to. Like, I didn't need to. I don't have to play in this manner. I have to be more aggressive when it matters, and less aggressive when it's important. So in this situation now, I'm pretty sure I just want to push the wave, and I just want to pause here again a little bit. We would have to analyze everything, so whatever. So I am in a pickle again. I keep putting myself in bad situations, but whatever. Now I see Smolder here, and I immediately thought, okay, since I'm gonna die, I might as well just bring him with me. So I just pushed there. So I shouldn't have pushed that forward. I should have been a lot more careful. I should have thought better about my whole situation here. It was not a good idea to push that forward into the lane. It was a bad idea. But regardless, I revive. Okay, I see Yone here. I get caught. I just died. There's not much randomized there. I just died. I don't even know what the hell I was trying to do there. Not sure what spells I even tried to use. But I kind of want to move forward because there's 2 definitive fights of this match right here. And I want to just go back a little bit. Hold on and move to forward. Okay. So Smolder just did a quadra kill. He literally just did a quadra kill. I'm like, whoa! That's a lot of damage, right? I should be scared. I'm not scared. Because he just used ult. He used ult, and I felt so confident that I was going to defeat him. I have 6 items. He doesn't. Now I'm very aware of my damage right now. I know I can defeat him. And take a good look. I'm farming here. Smolder comes. I see he used an ability. I immediately walk forward. I attack. I know he's not gonna win me. So I just attack. And now I see this guy, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna try to fight as best as I can. I get Mundo. He has no ult. I see Nafiri. I'm not afraid. I'm just attacking. Just attacking. Triple kill. Triple kill. I'm 6 items. They probably didn't see that. I'm 6 items. I'm not afraid to attack. I'm not afraid to deal damage. And I did the right call there. I did the right call. I saw an opportunity to fight against Smolder. I fought against him. I defeated him. Good job. I did well. That was a good call. That was good. And I even defeated Dr. Mundo here. Like, I don't know why they just tried to chase me. I think they thought they had more damage than what they actually do. They did not see my build. I have lifesteal on my runes, by the way. And I have this build that this grants me armor and magic resistance. And I was fully stacked on that fight. I can actually confirm that. Just gonna move. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was completely stacked here. Because of the fight against, yeah, look, I have 3 stacks here. I have, my Ginsus is fully stacked as well. I have all the tools necessary to survive this. If Nafiri cannot, burst me, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win because I deal more damage, obviously. I'm an AD carry, I deal DPS, like, tons of it. Now, another thing here is that this was one of the last fights, and we're gonna lose next, very unfortunately. Because I did a mistake, I did an opposite. So I'm trying to look for jungle here. Just I'm not sure what I'm doing here, to be honest. I knew I was looking for jungle camps, but I think I wanted to push a lane that was already pushed out. So I'm just trying to farm what I can. I see a fight here. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fight this. I think we have enough damage. And now Fury comes to me. I flash. I'm not happy with this. I did not want to flash here by any means necessary. I do not agree with that. I think I was keeping my distance a bit too much. I should have went forward sooner. I feel like I just wasted time. There was no way. They don't have infinite dashes, okay? Now Fury already used her spells. I didn't need to be that much afraid. I think I was thinking of Yone, but even so. I see Smolder pushing. I wanted to go sooner there, but I didn't. I managed to still defend the inhibitor, actually. I was a little bit impressive in game. I was a bit impressed he did not destroy the inhibitor. Now I'm just trying to push this wave because I'm in a group with the team. I think Baron was coming up at some point. I'm not sure. Oh, and by the way, I could have did blue here. I didn't because I was waiting for Darius. I was being nice. I was a nice player here. I waited for Darius. You can thank me later, brother or sister. Now I see this guy here, and apologies if maybe I didn't need to use ult on him. I wanted to pick someone I wanted to force a fight. I know I'm strong, but now we don't have ult for the team fight. We need a Mumu ult. I need my ult. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, because now we're gonna need it. Take a look. I don't have stacks on my Q. Smolder used ult. A Mumu does a godlike Q on Smolder. And I was so badly positioned. Look, like, take a good... If I had ult here, we would have won this fight so easily. So easily. Going after that Yone was a mistake. It wasn't, and it was at the same time. If we wanted to do this, we should have saved everything for this fight. Yes, maybe we could have burned maybe something from Yone. We didn't. I did not need to use ult, and Mumu did not need to use ult. I was the one that told Mumu use ult. I'm so sorry. It was my bad. I should have saved W for here. I wasn't aware Mumu was gonna do a godlike Q. Mumu literally finished the game here, essentially. With the correct execution, this would have been GG well played game. But since the execution was so poorly done, we just lose the game. We just lose. This fight is done. There's no way that I'm gonna win this. There's no way. I needed to get to Smolder. That's all I had to do. We just needed to get Smolder. Get Smolder, defeat Naafiri, the rest is easy. We can deal with them. We can deal with the rest. But Smolder we cannot. Because he's already executing people, he has 400 stacks. We can't. We are in late game. This is his land. This is Smolder's land. We cannot win. So, in my opinion, I could have easily carried this game with the correct executions. So all I have to do is practice. Really, I just need to practice. I need to go to practice tools. I need to play some norms and just kind of go bonkers, you know. I have to play over aggressive like I did, but the whole game. Not just... I played over aggressive in the beginning of the lane. Okay, now I'm gonna play over aggressive all the time. To test my limits. To know where I can move forward. Like, when can I move forward and when I cannot. And that's pretty much it. That was kind of a long analysis, actually. That's almost 1 hour. But I think that was very productive. I have a lot to improve. That's all I have to say. But I think I'm good in some aspects. Just need to kind of polish them. And the rest, it's a learning experience. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.